victory conditions, defeat the thieves. Alright, looks like we're gonna have several places we need to conquer. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like it's gonna let us move anybody anywhere yet. Alright, it's not letting us do much of anything. Let's go ahead and start.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Okay, assigning. Alright. Alright, how will I know which one I'm getting? L and A. Doesn't look like I'm around anybody.
Pointing a weapon at me. Get ready to pay. I shall never forget you.
Whatever, we'll do that later. We got Brennan and Hubert here.
A pack of thieves is no match for us.
There's one over
Though
here.
I do wish they had given me time to announce their name.
Careful! Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Alright.
You got my back? Leave it to me.
We got Edelgard. Pick that up.
I'm not letting you past here. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Alright, defeat the gatekeeper. Now, I know we said we would run down over here. There's no items there except for like these jars right here. So we'll probably skip picking those up. I don't think we really need them. Okay, the ones with the X will only open as the battle progresses, while the ones with the minus, we have to defeat the gatekeeper. Right now we're fighting thieves. Alright. You know, for something that can lock on, we sure do miss a lot of the hits. Higher magic attacks may inflict the burning status on enemies. Units afflicted with burning will conditionally take damage for a time. Continually take damage for a time. Additionally, if hit with a follow-up attack, they may combust. Okay. The greater the elemental effect of the attack, the greater the chance of inflicting burning and causing combustion with the follow-up attack. Right. How do I do that again?
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Let's secure the interior.
Seize the thieves' space.
This place is bigger than I thought.
Now wait a minute, you guys are just rushing ahead. At least conquer these areas first. Come
There's
on.
not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Yeah, you do that. Wait, did I even...
Right then. Let us go to work.
Oh, I got bonuses.
I will see my duty done.
What is this? ZR. Resend all orders.
Not a problem.
That's us. Is there anybody else on the map? No. Okay, I want to conquer everywhere. So we'll head... we're already here. We'll conquer this area. Maybe make a run through here. And I'll send Hubert this way.
Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it. Ugh. I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Alright, okay, there goes the
appears
thief.
to be holding the key.
Alright, I got the gist of that. Alright, and we captured the base. Look at the blue tonic. Now wait a minute, guys. You head over
There's
here.
not a question of can. Only a matter of leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Alright. Oh man. Our teacher's all the way over here. You just up and doing your own thing, huh? Alright.
We've got a friend in trouble.
Oh, okay, that's what that does. My bad.
There's
Send
not a
you guys
question
back
of
over
can.
here.
Only a matter of leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work.
Those guys are going over there. We'll head this way. Conquered this area. Completely off.
Very well. Let's link up. Now, attack! We'll do it together. I've got you now.
I have no idea how I did that.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
It is no better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
It's not over.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. Alright, we'll be going this way. They done conquered these areas. I wonder if I can get them to pick up
There's
the
not a
jars.
question of can. Only a matter of will.
No. Alright.
Leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work.
Yeah, that way we can pick up the treasure chest as well. Go ahead and take care of that guy. There we go. Move up the way.
Got you.
Okay, the yellow one. Alright, the treasure chest. Alright, guys.
Out of the way.
Yeah, right.
Very well.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
Now, attack! We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay. We conquered all this area. Bernadette, what are you doing over there? At least hold back a little. Alright. I mean, I think it should be immediate that the other characters would know to go all the way over there, without me having to command them to.
must get stronger. I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Okay. Simple enough.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student?
Splendid. Though yours is indeed a power that warrants function.
Are you here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard! Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait. Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Okay, what?
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me. Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Okay. Alright, well, let's see how far we can get by.
Targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Just leave me alone already!
Still here.
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
She's fine.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Now's our chance to give them the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
What? Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or net you a reward. Alright. You guys are still with these? Shoot. Alright, Hubert.
Right then, let us go to work.
Bernadette, can you do
There's
it?
not a question of can, only a matter of will.
It's more success with Hubert.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done. I will capture this stronghold. What eyesores they are. I will capture this stronghold.
still... Alright, we could probably leave her. Probably. I'm coming, Hubert.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Gerald's like, kill her. Okay, we got it.
If you truly are Kranya, then it is you who will die this day.
Alright, we did the second mission.
Good. That's the last of them.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
Thank you, Ferdinand.
There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Let's link up. Now, attack! We'll do it together. I've got you now.
You asked for it.
Release the creature we captured. This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Okay. We'll have everyone come here. You sure are taking a long time to get these guys. Hubert, you haven't even made it over there.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Oh, we can do this. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed at the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness or by using an awaken attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it and press X to perform a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP bar. Gouge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare accessories, resources. Okay, the icon to the right of a monster's HP. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restore its HP. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster, press X to finish it off with a critical rush.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
Unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength. Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
Thank you, Ferdinand. Alright, Ferdinand, where are you?
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
That's right, you go over there.
I will capture this stronghold.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay!
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Well, we could have did it faster.
I am the noble standard.
I won't let myself stop here. Gotta keep aiming higher. This'll help me break new boundaries.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except... thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Euritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What?
I mean, that would have
Why
been the
didn't you
logical
mention
thing
this
to
earlier?
have said at the beginning.
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
I mean, two you
Her
guys could have
Highness
asked
can
it
vouch
first.
for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
This is really
Wow,
interesting.
Now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
Now, this is really interesting considering I played the first game and I played Edelgard's route. How it's like we're really messing up the timeline here.
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the Church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big burly one?
The big bird.
Really? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
We'll just look puzzled.
Petra. Ferdy just means that Tomas's opinion of the church changed at some point.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
Why is
So
that?
This Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right! Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
Wait, we should discuss this before you... Never mind.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
Prologue. The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I'm sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Enbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Ayer. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Yeah, no way, we're saying it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this, there will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery.
I know we were forced to.
You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Well, we weren't even with these guys, so I don't know why we're parting ways with them. Wonder what sort of battle we're in for here. I should ask around. Alright, we'll stop here. System? There we go. I have to charge my little fan. That way my switch won't overheat.